Hi, this is Kevin from Christ Connection, and I just wanted to come to you today with a quick method that I've used over the years in the area of journaling. Now, before you say journaling's not for me, I've never been able to journal, I totally understand. That is who I am. I always thought it'd be cool to, sit down at the end of the day and write these long thoughts and inspirations, but it's never happened. So one of the things that I have done, and it's a simple method that God's given me, was to write 5 things at the end of each day that I was thankful for. Here's one of the actual journals that I have used to write down those 5 things. It's a little bit more fancy, but here's another one that I've used, and in it I just write down 5 things. You can see there's not a whole lot there. There's just the date and 5 things that I'm thankful for. Let me just give you an example of how that might work. Here's a date from over 6 years ago, and at the time I was working downtown Minneapolis with another part-time job, and first thing was I got to ride home on the bus with my dad, so I must have had a good conversation, and I wrote that down as one. Second, I got to spend the evening with my wife Jenny, and I was excited about that. And 3, I noticed God's hand in the details of my day, and so I wrote that one down, whatever that meant for that day, I don't know, but I was thankful for that. 4, I was thankful for one of the people that I was sharing my faith with was in the process of reading listening to a C.S. Lewis book, and I thought that was cool, so I wrote that down. Finally, I was able to play board game Upwards with my wife that evening. So that's the kind of things that I would write down. Sometimes there'd be bigger things than that, but most days it was just simple things that I would be thankful for. And it did something in me. 2 of the things that it did inside of me was, first of all, I started to look for those things as I went through the day. I knew at the end of the day I had to come up with 5 things, so I was aware, and I was noticing the small things that God was giving me throughout my day. And that helps you think differently as you're walking through the hours of the day that you have. You're looking for God's little things that He throws in your way to bless you as you go throughout your day. The second thing that really helped me is I now know, after doing it for 2 years and then periodically throughout there, that any given day there's at least 5 things to write down. Any day that I get to live on, there's at least 5 things. They may be really small, and I may have to, but there's at least 5 things, and that gives you a mindset of gratefulness, gives you a heart to go to God, knowing that He gives good gifts to us. And so here's my challenge for you. Try it for 30 days. As you notice, it's very simple. You don't have to be really complex. You have a lot of writing. So 5 lines of things that you're thankful. Try it for 30 days and see what happens. Maybe you'll get a notebook and a pen and put it by your bed, or maybe you'll be more cool than I am and use your smartphone. You're sitting there watching TV. Send an email to yourself with 5 things you're thankful for, and then when you get up the next morning, you can put it in a folder. Use your laptop, whatever it is you have at the end of the day. Write those 5 things for 30 days and see what happens. And after the 30 days, if it made a difference, come back and make a comment on the video telling how it worked for you, or maybe something different that you use to help you with that. And I believe it will make a difference. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.